Great. Excellent. I know it well. I know it well. It's about a mile from my house. Well, since we're talking about New Hampshire, I'm very proud to represent the Granite State. 18 miles of coastline, smallest coastline of any state in the country. I represent all of it. But yet the maritime industry is absolutely critical to the seacoast economy of the state of New Hampshire. According to the American Maritime Partnership, more than $113 million annually is added to the economy from the maritime industry, and $75 million in workforce income is derived from that industry. I'm concerned a great deal about the size of the mariner pool. I know you've touched on that a great deal this morning, so I appreciate your responses there. One thing I wanted to raise, recently I saw something in the Wall Street Journal, a report on China attempting to hack U.S. universities and targeting information on U.S. maritime research. And I'm wondering if you could comment on that, if the Coast Guard or the Maritime Administration has looked into this to ensure that our universities have the technical assistance that they need to make sure that they're protected and that the information is secure.
I'm not familiar with that specific incident, sir, but I can tell you in general, in terms of cyber, we have stood up a Coast Guard Cyber Command and have built that expertise out and are leveraging that. In addition, we are looking to work with the stakeholders to ensure that there is sufficient guidance in place, that people know what to expect, that we continue to address all of the threats and hazards that may be coming. We do know that they present new risks. The cyber is a new world for us, but it's ever present, and the industry needs to take advantage of those efficiencies in order to remain competitive. So we don't want to impede their ability. We just want to make sure we're mindful of the risk, ensure that we have the proper resilience in place, and that redundancy is there, so that however we leverage this technology, we make sure that should it go away or should it be impeded somehow or should someone take it from us, we can continue to operate or deal with the consequences when that occurs.
Thank you. Admiral Busby?
Yes, sir. We are not doing anything directly with any of the colleges and universities. As Admiral Netto said, we're primarily focused on the ships and the infrastructure, the connections, the ports, the terminals, all those things that enable our maritime transportation system to flow. And we participate widely with industry and with other parts of the government to make sure we are as secure as we can be. But as you're seeing in that article, we're under constant attack every day, many times a day.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the response. The Jones Act seems to be working. I'm a big supporter. I'm wondering if you could just give us an overall comment of what the maritime industry would look like without the Jones Act.
Well, I would start because we would not have a maritime industry without the Jones Act, quite plain and simple. Without the majority of our unlimited tonnage mariners work on Jones Act ships. Those 99 large Jones Act ships, they employ the majority of the mariners that I'm going to need to man up those 61 government sea lift ships. Absent the Jones Act and the jobs that go with them, we're not taking those ships to war. We're not taking this country to war. It's as simple as that.
Thank you.